Test one.
Good evening and welcome. Please rise for the national anthem and remain standing for God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide reform. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
I would now like to introduce Kimberly Carty, our school board president.
Parents, friends, and family, it's an honor to be here with you tonight celebrating the achievements of the Millville High School class of 2025. We gather in joy for our graduates, proud of their hard work and the support of their families and teachers. Graduates, as you embark on the next chapter of your lives, embrace the opportunities ahead. The knowledge and skills that you've gained are just the beginning. Keep your curiosity alive, seek new experiences, and never stop learning. The world is vast, and your unique talents will help shape the future in ways you can't imagine. Cherish the friendships you've made here. They will be your support system as you navigate life's challenges and triumphs. As you step into the new phase, I encourage you to take risks, pursue your passions, and give back to your community. The world needs your energy, creativity, and compassion. And always remember, once a bolt, always a bolt. You're part of a proud legacy, and the values that you've learned will guide you as you make your mark on the world. On behalf of the Millville Board of Education, as well as the Boards of Education of Commercial, Lawrence, and Morris River, we wish you all the success and happiness in your future endeavors. Go forth and shine brightly. Class of 2025.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce Kamaya Harden, our senior class president.
Okay. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, administrators, and most importantly, the class of 2025! My name is Kamaya Harden, and I have had the privilege of being class president for the past 4 years. I'm excited to be standing in front of all of you. This is the moment we have dreamed about for the last 4 years. It is surreal to think that we have finally walked the halls of Millville High School for the last time. I think I can speak for everyone when I say that it felt like these 4 years have taken forever, but as we stand here this evening, it feels as though time has quickly flown. Our journey here began in that building over there, and we were the last to call Memorial High School our home. Our time there was bizarre, to say the least. With all the masks we had to wear, it looked more like a hospital. But as time went on, students from all other schools, Lakeside, Morris River, Lawrence, and Commercial Township, began to mingle as we turned away from the seclusion we had faced while sitting at home with little squares on our computer screens. As we came together, we still had our shyness and were timid, but that would quickly change. In our sophomore year, we entered Millville High School, and what a difference. The little group of freshmen who had been alone at Memorial were suddenly cast into a sea of students in such an enormous building. Little did we know that as our confidence grew and our class from all over slowly became one, that the building would seem to become smaller and smaller in size. As we gathered together, it was a pleasure to see the true and actual smiles and faces for the first time in 2 years. But as juniors, we began to grow into our own. The many activities gave us the opportunity to find out what we could do, whether it was on a field, a gym, in a classroom, or an event in the courtroom. The challenges were there. And our confidence helped us find that we, as a class, were special. There was nothing we could not do. Now, we are seniors, and we become the masters of our destiny. As a class, we have done so many things in our 4 years here. We have fulfilled our expectations and gained much in our time here. There is nothing stopping us from being who we want to be. One thing for sure, while we all may be leaving here, all of us can be certain that the people we have met here, whether they be friends or teachers, have given us memories that will last for a lifetime. I think I can speak for the entire class when I say, once a bull, always a bull. Throughout our years, we have learned who we are and what we have the potential to be. While each assignment had a certain degree of difficulty, all of us grew and learned how to adapt. We chose not to let adversity stop us. Rather, we used adversity to build character, and as a result, nothing could limit our achievements. As we grew as students, there are many challenges along the way. Many times were difficult, but in each case, we overcame them. The only limit to our ability were the ones we imposed on ourselves. As we advanced on the path here at Millville High School, we adapted and evolved into a better, stronger, perhaps even wiser version of who we are and what we can accomplish as we enter onto our individual paths. As I look across this field, I see the faces of my classmates, teammates, and friends. We have spent the most formative years of our lives together and have made memories that we can cherish. I hope you all know that this day marks a significant milestone in our lives. Today, all our sleepless nights and early mornings paid off. Every time we barely made that 11:59 deadline, or slightly missed it, has now been made worth our while. All those deadlines and due dates made us reach inside and find a way to get the job done. Adversity and the unknown are strong forces that can forge a person's character. Determination and fortitude are learned and fed through success. Turning a bad situation into a good one is within the ability of all of us. Learning how to do so is a great skill to have and one which will be needed as we go on our own way to find out what the future holds. No matter what path any graduate decides to pursue, the ability to be successful is within all of us. We have found that out here in our time at Millville, and now it is time for us graduates to show the world who we are. Every single one of us should be so proud of what we have achieved. You have proven to yourself that success is not just possible, it's inevitable. As long as you put your best foot forward, accomplishment will never be far behind. And I'm sure that some of us will be leaving Wheaton Field tearfully tonight, while others will be sprinting towards the future. But I am proud to say each and every one of us is walking away with something no one can ever take from us: our education, our accomplishments, and our ability to persevere. If I could leave you with one last word of advice, it is to try new things, make mistakes, and follow your dreams. Because as Katie Heron once said in my favorite movie, Mean Girls, the limit does not exist. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamaya. I would now like to introduce Emily Kukau, our salutatorian.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and above all, my fellow graduates. Today marks a pivotal moment in our lives, the long-awaited moment where we celebrate not only our academic achievements, but also our growth and transformation during our journey through these halls. As I stand before you today as your salutatorian, I want to reflect upon a concept that has resonated with me deeply throughout these years. The notion that titles, though honorable and seemingly significant, do not ultimately define us. We all know success does not come in one form, as we have traveled many different paths to be here today. Some of us found our stride in academics, while others shine in music, art, sports, or in simply trying their best every day. These designations categorize us by roles and achievements, but they are often mistaken for definitions of our identity. Each of us is far more complex than the words that attempt to define us. Titles are mere labels. They are brief descriptions that cannot capture the complexity of our character, our ambitions, or the unique paths we will forge. In just 5 days, I'll be attending the United States Coast Guard Academy. This decision means a lot to me, not just because of what it represents for my future and purpose, but because of what it challenges in the present. When I tell people that I am pursuing a military path, the reactions are not always what I expected. Some people are proud, excited, inspired, but others give me a look that says, "Really? You?" This is not always out of doubt, but out of surprise, like I was stepping into something unexpected for someone like me. We still carry certain images in our mind of what a leader looks like, what strength looks like, and what service looks like. Being a woman does not limit me, and it should never limit any of the strong young women in front of me today. Every time you are doubted or underestimated, you will have the choice to shrink or to rise, and we will rise. My personal journey invites a broader truth that applies to all of us. It represents an opportunity to redefine what it means to hold a title. We need to embody it with purpose and authenticity beyond the bounds of expectation. We are more than the sum of our accolades. Our true essence is found in our values, our resilience in the face of adversity, and our willingness to embrace challenges that others may shy away from. As we move forward from this day, we will be stepping into a world that will undoubtedly attempt to categorize us with new labels and titles. I urge each of you to remember that these designations are not constraints. They are starting points that give us the opportunity to redefine, innovate, and assert our individuality. Let us chase the purpose to a meaningful life, not a title. Let us be authors of our own narratives, writing stories that reflect not only how we are labeled, but who we choose to become. As I, like many of you, have spent the last 4 years trying to find myself, I have had the greatest supporters in my corner. I would like to dedicate my achievements to them, my family. To my mom, you understand me and see me for who I am. You are always there to offer your love and support without judgment. To my dad, you've been my rock and reason. Your strength and guidance have made me the independent young woman I am today. To my brother, you can always brighten my day with your compassion and humor. And to my sister, your service to protect me and our country inspires me every day. Thank you to my family, friends, teachers, and coaches for pushing me to reach higher than I ever thought possible. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is ours to define. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. I would now like to introduce Jonah Smith, our valedictorian.
Thank you, Ms. Sutton. Thank you to all our students here in the class of 2025. And thank you to the teachers, guidance counselors, family members, and countless others who have made our presence here today possible. I'd like to congratulate you all for making this far. You should all take pride in your achievement today. It may have been easy, it may have been hard, but what matters is the fact that you are all standing tall today as graduates. I stand before you today not to patronize with promises of prosperity, nor to celebrate our collective achievement here, but instead to provide honesty. Others may tell you that you will accomplish great things, that you are now ready and can do anything you put your mind to. However, I consider myself to be more of a realist and determined to provide the unfettered truth. In this class's current state, It's not filled with our doctors or our lawyers or our politicians. What we have right now is a collection of potential that is still far from being realized. As of right now, we are ill-equipped to change the world. Will we? Yes, but we are not ready yet. We're imperfect people, prone to complacency, tempted by conformity. I understand these struggles myself. I know my own tendency to surrender my discipline to the vice of satisfaction and complacency. As a result, I am almost certain that when I look back 20 years from now, I will have left some facet of my life unfulfilled. There will be a goal I failed to realize, a mountain I failed to summit, a choice I failed to make. Why will that be? It will be because I will have accepted less of myself. I will have settled and determined that it was fine not to make the most money, do the most good, accomplish the most. 4 years ago, when I was beginning my high school career, I vowed that I would be here, graduating as the valedictorian. Humble, I know. Was it because I wanted to succeed in life? Partially. Was it because it would be easy? No. Was it because I could not bear the shame of doing any less? Still no. So why did I make this vow? Well, coincidentally, the same spring in which I had finished middle school, my sister graduated from this very same place. And what was her class rank? Second. Not first, but second. Obviously, this was a great achievement, and I have plenty of respect for it. But just as any good brother would do, I used this opportunity to dedicate 4 years of my life to one-up her. I could have been motivated by potential success or the desire to be the best, but naturally, it came down to a sibling rivalry. Also because I made fun of my sister for the past 4 years for only graduating second, and I'm not going to eat my words now. But what can be gained from this anecdote? It's certainly not an example to follow. I do not condone spending 4 years of your life just to prove a point. But the story does have one lesson of value I hope you all take with you. Do not accept less. I was going to be first, nothing less. Do not lower your standards. If you want to live in a mansion, own a yacht, enjoy the nice extravagances of life, then I encourage you not to become content. Do not allow yourself to settle for living in just a small apartment, working a basic job, living just to exist. Do not leave your talents underutilized. Find a goal and do not settle for less. Your motivation can be anything. To better yourself, to help your family out, to spite a sibling. What matters is that once you find that motivation, you make the decision to not let anyone or anything stand in your way. We as humans are a great species blessed with dominion over Earth. Out of millions of species on the Earth, we've all been blessed to be human. Humanity is the most magnificent and audacious thing to ever grace this planet. We do great things, and we do not settle for less. We created fire and the wheel. We build marvelous empires and virtuous republics. We mock Mother Nature by domesticating her beast, curing her diseases, and then splitting the atom. We go to space, explore the unknown, dare to do more. How can you, a human filled with audacity and pride, stand to have yourself content with wasting away in mediocrity? How can you use your privilege of being human to be generic? Have you the right to waste every blessing you've been given in order to be ordinary? If you look back in a few decades and find that you have done nothing of note, you may be tempted to blame someone or something else. You may be born into poverty. You may be socially anxious. You may be disadvantaged in any way possible. You may have every excuse in the book for why you have failed. But the harsh truth will remain that excuses are just excuses. You will have failed yourself. You will have accepted less of yourself, dreamt smaller, compromised your morals, and decided that history was not yours to make. How can you wake up every day in a world that we've tamed, in a nation built for the ambitious, and determine that you've not been given enough to succeed? You are not being held down. You are meant for more. Drink in your ambition and conquer life. Do not settle for being a governor when the presidency can be within your grasp. Do not settle at a hill when you've set out to climb a mountain. Do not accept less. Do not be less when you are made to do more. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you, Jonah. Will the audience and graduates please rise for the singing of our alma mater?
I'm pretty sure we are.
From the
Good evening. My name is Jamie Sutton, and I am the proud principal of Millville High School. On behalf of the Millville Board of Education, the administration and faculty, I welcome you to the 143rd Millville High School commencement. The Millville High School graduating class of 2025 consists of students who come from the city of Millville, Morris River, Commercial, and Lawrence Townships. We embrace and are proud of our diversity. In a recent survey completed by our graduating seniors, they indicated that 66% of them plan to pursue some form of higher education, 8% plan to enter the armed services, 16% plan to enter the workforce, and 10% are undecided as to their future plans, and that's okay. The class of 2025 has received hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships, grants, and financial aid packages to help them further their education and career paths. As you look upon our graduates, you will see gold stoles signifying the top 10% of the graduating class. Our white stoles celebrate our top 10 students in the class of 2025, the top 10 students in our career and technical education, our AVID programs, and our military. Finally, you will see our students wearing gold National Honor Society and pink Tri-M National Honor Society cords for the honors they have achieved throughout their high school career. Today we celebrate an important milestone in your lives, your graduation. It is a moment that you have all worked so very hard for, and I am honored to be here with you as your principal. You have spent late nights studying, you have worked on countless projects, and you have made many, many lasting memories. You have faced your challenges, but you made it through, all while showing incredible strength and determination. You are ready for your next adventure, whatever that might be. Believe in yourselves, embrace new opportunities, and never stop learning. The future is yours to shape. And now for some well-deserved thank yous. Thank you to our vice principals and counselors. Your support and guidance have been instrumental in shaping our students' academic and personal growth. Thank you to our support staff and class advisors for your tireless efforts and commitment to our students. Thank you to our PTSA for your continuous support and your gracious senior class gifts and picnic. And last but not least, thank you to our teachers who have not only provided our students their education, but have inspired our students to dream big and achieve their goals. Our students would not be where they are today without the support of the Millville High School community. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Graduates, keep believing in your dreams and in yourselves. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025. And don't forget, it's always a great day to be a Bolt. Dr. Mazzoni, it is not only my duty, but my privilege to certify this class of 2025 as having fulfilled the requirements set forth by the state of New Jersey and the Millville Board of Education.
Good evening, students, parents, families, and members of the Millville school community. It's an honor to join you this evening to celebrate the class of 2025. Now, this is my first time as superintendent, so I was looking for an applause, and I think I'm going to receive it from how many of you excited that we changed graduation time from 4 to 7? Come on, come on. It's beautiful out right now. So I'd like to begin by recognizing the Millville High School staff, administration, and Board of Education. Your dedication, professionalism, and commitment to our students are what makes today possible. So thank you for all that you do. If I haven't said it enough, a special thank you to Mrs. Sutton, principal, and the high school team for their leadership and effort in organizing this evening and many graduation events leading up to tonight. Your teamwork has made this celebration truly special. And now to our parents, guardians, and extended family members, thank you. Your guidance, support, and encouragement have helped shape these graduates. Our schools reflect our community, and tonight is a testament to the strength of both. All right, now to our graduates. Today marks a major milestone in your life, the completion of high school and the beginning of the next chapter. Many of you began that journey in Millville back in 2010 at Child Family Center. Right? Over the 15 years, you've grown academically, socially, and emotionally, and we couldn't be more proud. As you move on to college, careers, and the military, I leave you with this advice. I say this all the time. Spend less time worrying about likes and followers and more time talking, listening, and being present. All right, come on. In today's fast-moving, tech-driven world, yes, even one filled with artificial intelligence, the ability to communicate, build relationships, and truly engage with others remains essential. So I challenge you to do these three things. Join a team, whether it's on the field, stage, or in the workplace. When others rely on you, you'll find your purpose. Number 2, be present. Success starts with showing up. Be there every single day, every rehearsal, every opportunity. Nothing replaces hard work and consistency. And last but not least, listen first. Understand others before you speak. Be open to different perspectives and use your voice to connect, collaborate, and make a positive impact. So congratulations to each of you and your families. It's been a joy to be a part of your journey. Thank you for allowing me to share in this moment with you. We are proud of you, class of 2025. Go Bolts!
A chair has been placed on the field in front of the graduates with a cap and gown in remembrance of our deceased classmates. The class of 2025 remembers Mary Dancel and Jadiel Cortez Morales, who were members of this graduating class. At this time, on behalf of the graduates, we would like to award a certificate of remembrance to the families of our deceased classmates. Accepting the certificate for Mary are Regidor and Lorenzo Dancel. Accepting the certificate for Jadiel is Ruth Morales. Please join us in a moment of silence as we remember Mary and Jadiel. In remembrance, the 2025 Senior Vocal Ensemble presents the song, There Will Be Rest.
Mrs. Carty, with the authority vested in me by the Board of Education and on behalf of the faculty and in accordance with the laws of the state of New Jersey, I hereby confer on these candidates a New Jersey high school diploma with all rights, honors, and privileges attached hereto. We will now begin the awarding of the diplomas.
I would now like to introduce our senior class advisor, Mrs. Rebecca Benson, for the awarding of the diplomas. You made it. Super proud right now. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. First up,
Kamaya Ajane Harden. Jonah Charles Smith. Emily Grace Kukau.
Congratulations. Emily, great job.
Michaela and Mariana Downing. Jaden Ashton Dayton. Angelina Betty Carrero. Brianna Crystal Carbajal Gonzalez. Joyce Marie Velasquez Diaz. Sienna Leanne Aimea Stevenson. Harley Elizabeth Shepard. Kira Miranda Rodriguez. Brianna Jean Marti. Michaela Marie Knobs. Bridget Carmela Humphreys. Tierra Tene Hills. Lourdes Gabriela Demopoulos. Wildelise Villafane Vasquez. Elena Marie Suey. Nyaris Judith Reyes. Jadalyn Rose Moret. Sophia Elise Kroll. Haley Rose Carter. Angelia Eve Brown. Brianna Jalen Vini. Angeline Bridget Escobar Rivera. Giselle Marie Reyes Bequeen. Nevea Marie Ortiz. Josmar Hernandez. Keep going. Hannah Elizabeth Gonzalez. Layla Tregua Mack. Namalit Damaris Matos. Addison Claire Platt. Mila Angelie Vidro. Margaret Perez. Lashana Nicole Brown. Kamira Emily Bryant. Julia Danielle Cameron Champion. Melody Simpson Dancel. Anaya Janae Dixon. Chrisleen Frederick. Malika Renaya Harrington. Haley Renee Hiles. Midwina Jean. Destiny Joy Johnson. Tiana Amina Johnson. Jasmine Jennifer King. Emmeline Marangeli Cabafalou. Mia Nicole Clawwitter. Lily Marie Mead. Janira Renee Moore. Xylia Donna Knock. Yaneli Michelle Ortega Valentin. Addison Manuel Perdomo Torres. Thanks, Mia. You're welcome. Congratulations. 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 You're welcome. Layla Marie Robinson. Chriselli Lilia Pineda. Jaleshka Angelina Pemberton. Sophia Marie Pasparich. Fiona May Parent. Janiyah Khalees Love. Grace Elizabeth Cudla. Chadden James Kiovale. Cherokee Sinai Holland. Emmeline May Gandy. Damiani Eliza Force. Sarah Marie Evans. Ronasia Stephanie Ranye Dooley. Angelina Jeanette Quadrado. Maya Amani Cortez. LaCrissa Desiree Cook. Tania Michelle Burks. Candace June Blickas. Donata Leandra Alvarez Ruiz. Julian Heaven Abbott. Kylie Jordan Rain Nunez. Maya Madison Tessa. Tessa Angelina Stubbs. Paige Hannah Stanley. Deani Catherine Eva Sneed. Mackenzie Lee Powers. Camaraya Destiny Taylor. Gabriella Faith Pierce. Rihanna Lee Rodriguez Polanco. Sky Meadow Romer. Alyssa Ray Sinone. Keelan Fiona Smith. Angelina Marie Taylor. Aylin Lily Thoden. Shamira Lynn Thompson. Aisha Eliza May White. Kiana Naimira Robles. Amir Michael Baptiste. Aubriana Divine Artis. Naomi Elise Ayala Roman. Faith Neve Bennett. Miranda Lynn Brown. Mackenzie Milan Chestnut. Victoria Paige Saplensky. Elena Nicole Diaz. Timothy Christian DeJour Frazier. Candace Michelle Garcia. Naturi Tiaja Gillis. Cheyenne Bernice Green. Dejanay Renaya Jacobs. Elias Antonio Jimenez.
Congratulations, you're welcome. Congratulations, you're welcome. Wait till they get back a little bit so they don't cross.
Angel Collins. Donia Miracle Trinity Burris. Alexis Lynn Burns. Faith Bennett Ben. Shyla Serenity Austin. Dominique Elkaya Armstead. Rowan Faye Alfici. Stormy Jade Aker. Nylena Kenise Williams. Isis Nevea Labrie Williams. Amy Michelle Williams. Nina Amaya Watts. Kamaya Radajai Palmer. Sanaya Nicole Denai Cheeks. Sharif Meliza Valencia Duran. Sasha Marie Torres. Caitlin Sarah Thomas. Ella June Taylor. Shalani LaShawn Simmons. Navea Layla Roman. Leanne Evelise Rivera Oxios. Sierra Lise Ortiz Rodriguez. Kanaya Marie Moore. Michelle Mir Beltran. Jalen Marshana Wendeline Jones.
Congratulations, you're very welcome. Congratulations, you're welcome. Congratulations, you're welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're welcome. Yeah, very, very important.
Nevaeh Nicole Collins. Bryson Lewis Cotman Jr. Isabella Brooklyn DeFelice. Molly Grace Dominguez. Marissa Victoria Eagle. Jarius Matthew Garcia. Savannah Lynn Gilman. Desaya Liana Gross. Siani Nicole Jameson. Naisha Dejanay Horsey. Aubrey Lynn Joslin. Shaylin Ashiana Kelly. Madison Rose Lagan. David Matthew Laird. Keisha Lynn Marshani, Brianna Lynn Marion, Brian Joshua Marita Velasquez, Jaden Aubrey Moore, Moises Morales Jr., Caden Lee Mosley, Oliver Perez Salinas, Caden William Scott Phillips, Natalie Ramos Rivera, Nevea Marine Reddy, Alejandro Gabriel Sandoval, Gabriel Chester Chef.
Congratulations, you're welcome. Congratulations, you're welcome. Congratulations, you're welcome.
Penelope Ann Richardson, DeMarcus Javon Porter, Bennett Louise Palermo Williford, Stefan Loeen Nelson Jr., Joanna Mary Montalvo, Alexander Isaiah Mendez, Kendall Elizabeth Mazer, Antasia Janai Henry, Dave Antoine Grimaldo Cubillos, Samad Aleem Gonzalez, Clifton Curtis Fonseca Jr., Jenna Nicole Dacey, Ashley Lynn Costa, Denian Lashun Cosby, Jonathan Jacob Centeno Bonilla, Maddox Xavier Camacho, Naomi Lee Bordoy Leon, Peter Robert Bellario, Juliana Lynn Frangione, Sheridan Robert Wands Jr., Kiara Lise Amira Torres Burgos, Teresa Elizabeth Jean Taylor, Julian Antonio Skinner Jr. I'm sweating.
Thanks for the update. You're very welcome. Congratulations.
Abigail Francesca Pritchett, Sophia Rose Pritchett, Aaliyah Jean Ridgway, Aubriana Sky Robinson, Jason Adam Rogers, Michaela Lynn Russell, Joshua Andrew Simpkins, Devon Christian Smith, Gabriela Raquel Villafuerte, Elijah Jaden Watts, Skyla Janaya Tierra Wiggin, Darian DeRay Williams, Macy Pearl Elizabeth Williams, Sincere Mysone Williams, Peyton Addison Worster, Dwayne Lamont Ames Jr., Elasiana Nicole Broughton, Alyssa Marie Bunton, Zion McKay Kaufman, Jada Lynn Dacey, Kevin Michael Dick Jr., Jonah Anaya Dooley, Kevin Lee Elliott III, Siobhan Cesare Ellis Jr., Lacey Victoria Evans, Jaden Zymir Everett.
Lil Kev. I said it right. Go. Okay.
Abigail Francesca Pritchett. Oh, did I just say that? Sorry. Jewel Maria Stubbs. Kiani Ezekiel Loren Spates. Brian Ruiz Marrero. Laraja Shatia Pinnell. Michael Brian Ott. Eric William Oslin Jr. Zion Nunez. Evelyn Jade Nelson. Jacob Daniel Mora. Jaden Michael Moore Tramontana. Kevin Lamar Moore Jr. John Anthony Miller. Demarius Blaze Mendez. Anaya Nicole McNeil. Nicholas Edward Ledrock Jr., Isabella Marie Musey, Gabriella Renee Jaquette, Maren Grace Woodman, Anaya Treasure Jones, Nicholas Lawrence Hurley, Cornelius William Griner III, John Wesley Greer IV, Nicole Gonzalez Gonzalez, Matthew Jacob Gilbert, Samuel Wyatt Gibson. I messed that one up.
Drive by.
Great job. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Josiah Aaron Keith Suggs, Gabriella Tapia, Giovanni Torres, Demir Joseph White, Olivia Marie Zavacki, Dejanay Shandora Smith, Serenity Rain Davis, Yarelis Yvette Ortiz, Cherish Terriana Mays, Stephen Michael Adamson Jr., Eric Manolo Almodovar Jr., Johnny Anderson Jr., Janelle Marie Aquino, Gabriel Michael Bledsoe, Angel Victoriano Carrero, Evan John Crespo, Olivia Lynn Cronk, Jaden Joel De Jesus Vasquez, Austin Wyatt Denston, Brianni Christina Edwards, Nolan Escalera, Gabriel Elon Edmund Farrell, Asia Irene Floyd, Jackson Ryan Gamber, Tyler Anthony Harris.
Is this real? Are y'all pranking me right now?
Derek Thomas Davis, Mario Ardell Cottrell Jr., Ilu Amar Kazame, Darian Jamal Bowser, Demaya Skyla Charlene Trammell, Juliana Rose Wickward, Gianna Grace Tomlin, Ricky Tolbert, Benjamin Michael Sutton, Angel Manuel Rosario Jr., Dominic Joseph Rizzo, Jaden Ramir Ridley, Jalen Janiyah Rhett, Amber Marie Ravenscroft, Cameron Lee Price, Cooper Ryan Phillips, Chase Skylar Patrick, Arjun Dharmesh Patel, James Robert Miller, Noah Michael Love, Mackenzie Nicole Caspar, Christopher Scott Karcher Jr., Jaden Walter Lee Jones, Alayla Chase Hill Gonzalez, William Logan Hill.
You look good. You look good.
Congrats, Sonny. I love you too. Congrats. Congrats. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Jean Marie Duffy, Elijah Owen Ferrer, Elijah David Jimenez, Saquon Amarion Johnson, Miyagi Tristan Mason, Abdil Angel Morales Jr., Zaire Shakur Morris, Cameron Noel Knock, Maishawn Isaiah Parker, David John Rothmel, Gavin Michael Shoud, Lance Anthony Stinson, Nazir Daquan Swinton, Ryan Paul Tepper, Shane Azir White, Chanel Andrea Williams, Quincy Joseph Amante Jones, Carson McCafferty Andrews, Brian Garrett Beasley, Latsier Octavian Brooks, James David Camardo, Olivia Christine Clark, Braden Daniel Courtney, Michael Leroy Everett Jr.
Congratulations, you made it. Congratulations. 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 Here he is. Congratulations. Congratulations, James. Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, Dante. Dante Ymir Jones. Shane Aiden Ingram. Justice Waltavian Harold. Brene Elizabeth Diane Green. Nathan Stephen Gontrov. Matthew Logan Davis. Joel Zamir Bryant. Dante John Bevilacqua IV. Gregory Scott Wallace Jr. Andre DeRay Williams Jr. Link Evan Wenzel. Evan Nathaniel Virgilio. Chet Ryan Tostovan. Ethan Ron Silvers. Sincere Lamont Roll. Caleb Daniel Rhodes. Joshua Adam Novitsky. Christopher Moore. Melvin Eli Mendoza. Zachariah Samuel Martin. Brendan Isaiah Kelly. Asaias Nevin Johnson. Kayvon Arlen Holmes. Liam Michael Harvey. Mark Royal Goodson Jr.
I love the shades. They're good, aren't they?
Rocco Fiore Lasavita. Xavier Aaron McBride. Kedwin Jamar Negron Ortiz. Desmond Durrell Parker. Cole Parker Plowman. Naker Anudi Puello. Gabriel Isaiah Reef. Jason John Reno. Irfan Ali Sims Jr. Andrew Todd Sanoon. Andrew Paul Swinton Jr. Matthew Glenn Wheaton Jr. Kyle Masash Griffith. Michael Thomas Bullock. Antoine Jamar Conyers Jr. Adrian Cosby Jr. Josiah Manuel Cruz. Juande Ricky Jerome Delval. Jacob Riley Falcon. Hunter Austin Finch. Addison Roger Finkbone. Matthew John Harris. Derek John Carcoa. Tony Theodore Kent Jr. Frank Ridgway. Getting close. Andre Clive Samuda. Keyshawn Enrico Rivera. Eden Francis Quinton. Landon Scott Pratts. Matthew Vincent Miller. Julian James Miller. Michael Lynn. Bradley Timothy Gandy. Thomas Baker III. Jacoby Eric Alves. Samuel Lewis. Giacalone Lopez. Kyrie Jamal Williams II. Tyler Patrick Truhan. Aiden Christopher Tanowich. Owen Matthias Swander. Pierre Hassan Patterson Jr. Bryant Keith Nelson Jr. Zion Zabril Moorhead. Nassim Rashad Marable. Jackson James Lutzik. Travis Ryan Jenkins. Trevor Joseph Yeager. Brady Austin Middlecoff. Josiah Stacy LeBoy.
Congratulations, you're welcome.
I said it right.
Looking good, bro.
Last row. Isaiah Lamar Thomas. Zymir Marquise Tull. Khalil Jameer Walker, Darian Jarrell Blackowicz, Tassir Jamil Blackney, Brian Malik Bowers, Devon Marquise Xavier Diggs, Jaden Carl Mickens, Marcus Leo Alford Jr., Joseph Curtis Ritchie, Kenneth John Green, Joshua Daniel Johnson Jr., Justin Carl Mickens, Javen Tyler Rempel, Ajan Sarad Burden, Jace Benjamin Finch, Marshall Dylan Webster, and last but not least, our tallest young man, Noah Nicholas Thompson.
Hey, Ms. Bessel.
Hey, baby. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Oh, nice job.
Can you believe it? You're done. So I took long enough.
At this time, we will have the time-honored tradition of the changing of the tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025. All right, graduates, it's about that time.
Can I go get my hat?
Go get it. Will the audience please stand and remain in your seats until all the graduates have exited the stadium. Graduates, when you are ready, we are going to process out so you can grab your diplomas. Mr. Bird, whenever you're ready.
From the skies in swelling echoes from the cheers that tell the What's going on, YouTube?
The Queens!
plastic number. Remember to recycle only number 1 and 2 plastics. Plastic bags, plastic film, hoses, and wires are not recyclable. They can damage sorting equipment and create hazardous working conditions. Don't trash our future. Do the right thing. Remember, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people treat their health like a game. With Complete Care Health Network, it's easy to start your healthcare journey. Just select from our specialties and schedule online, by phone, or on our app. Our entire team communicates with one another, so everyone works together on your total health. Plus, we make it even easier with all of these additional benefits. Level up your health with us. Complete Care Health Network. No games, just great healthcare for everyone.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Family-owned, service-oriented. Since 1960, Allen Associates has been a leader in insurance and financial services. We provide insurance services to roughly 300 groups, ranging from 2 to several thousand lives in the private and public sectors. With more than 60 years of experience and a staff of highly trained and dedicated professionals, Allen Associates is noted for its ability to build strong, long-term relationships with our clients and the communities we serve.
Allen Associates is the place to see. One-stop service, the best that can be. Whether finance, insurance, health, or medical, Allen Associates will make life so practical.
Call Allen Associates today at 856-692-2250. Allen Associates, your complete health and financial services in Vineland, New Jersey. Celebrating moments, honoring memories. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey has over 125 years of dedicated service to the community. Whether you choose burial or cremation, you can hold a funeral service to honor your loved one. We are happy to provide a traditional funeral or something completely unique. Our honest service and commitment to excellence have served our customers well, and you can rest assured that we can assist you in your time of need. Christie Funeral Home in Millville, New Jersey.
Hello, my name is Craig Atkinson, and I am president of the Millville Thunderbolt Club. The mission of the Thunderbolt Club is to enhance the athletic experience of Millville High School student athletes. We provide a myriad of services for these athletes, including end-of-year recognition banquets for all teams, stipends for teams and individual athletes, college scholarships of $35,000 per year, meals for special events, as well as hosting the Mike Trout Millville Thunderbolt Club Golf Tournament and the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Please visit our website at millvillethunderboltclub.com for additional information.
In Cumberland County, let's recycle right. We recycle cardboard, paper, aluminum, tin, and plastics number 1 and 2. Look for the 3-arrow triangle usually on the bottom of the plastic container. The number in the center determines the plastic number. Remember to recycle only number 1 and 2 plastics. Plastic bags, plastic film, hoses, and wires are not recyclable. They can damage sorting equipment and create hazardous working conditions. Don't trash our future. Do the right thing. Remember, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We're all looking for God. All the signs point to, there is really a God. We try to find Him in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places, and through all kinds of things. But there's only one way to find Him. That's by personal experience with Him. Come visit us this Sunday. We can introduce you to Him. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
Many people.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.